It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From Smoothie King Center in downtown New Orleans, tonight it's the New Orleans Pelicans taking on the Boston Celtics. The opening tip to the home side. Pelicans with it first in New Orleans. Payton to Davis. Big stuff and a lot of traffic on the way to the rim.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Here's Irving into the front court. They trail by 2. Nothing going here on that drive to Marcus Morris. Nice step through and the finish, Jay.
It was gorgeous. I love the way he shows you the ball, then cradles it and lays the ball in as smooth as butter.
Payton to Davis. To Payton. Anthony Davis lets it go. Shot won't go. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Just hoping that Elfrid Payton can find a home here with this ball club. People forget, he was the 10th pick in the 2014 NBA draft. Seems more like a defensive-minded guard, but we're still waiting for his offensive game to blossom.
Payton to Holiday. Oh, he had him there for a second. Davis to Holiday. Randall to Holiday. Beyond the arc for 3. His first effort off the mark. To Irving. Nothing going here on that drive. Irving to Marcus Smart. For 3. What can you say? Morris locked in on that one.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the 3.
Payton with the basketball. Down a point. Big finish that time for Julius Randle.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Pelicans. It'll stay Celtic basketball. Irving to Marcus Morris. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
First free throw is good. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. To Payton. Oh, big finish at the rim.
An easy 2, get back on defense.
Irving brings the ball up court. Thought it's blocked by Davis.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Holiday. Payton. To Davis. Anthony Davis. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Old school equals high percentage.
Into the front court, it's Irving. 10-6 our score. That's out. Last touch by Kyrie Irving. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
For the Boston Celtics, number 20, Gordon Hayward.
Payton. Lets it fly from long range. Not going down here. To Marcus Smart. To Hayward. To Marcus Smart. Shot clock winding down to Irving. Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. Holiday to Payton. Fires the three. That's off the side of the rim. No good. To Hayward. Great feed. Sets it up. Marcus Morris. Strong finish.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
New Orleans will take it up. Here comes the screen. Payton to Holiday. Oh, had him going there for a second. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Irving to Hayward. Can't connect from inside. Holiday controls the basketball. The score 12-8. Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
And look out.
That's how you punctuate a good first quarter. 3 more left to go, but you've set the momentum for the second.
They'll let one fly from half court. First quarter's complete. The Pelicans in front. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Remember, fans, if our team reaches 100 points and wins tonight, everyone gets free pizza.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
New Orleans going to take it up. Probing the defense. And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Holiday. Down to 5 on the 24. Knocks it down from mid-range.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Oh, not a good pass as the Pelicans come up with it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Drew Holiday. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
I don't know if there's too many games in a row, not enough rest time, but it looks like the defense is stuck in the mud. Heavy legs never equals great D.
To Rozier. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
You know, Ed, so many times we see people flexing on social media in the offseason, but they rarely put in the work, the substance. Not Jaylen Brown. This dude's been putting in the grind every single day in the gym. He's ready.
Here comes the screen. Holiday. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
lays it up and in.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Timeout Boston, as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here comes some changes.
A booster that's been signed by the entire team. Show up early for your chance to win.
Hayward. Runner here won't go. Pelicans have the basketball. Probing the defense. Holiday to the basket, but a shot stays out. To Hayward from long range. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for three.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Number 11, Drew Holiday.
To Marcus Smart. Hayward. Deep right corner. Nothing going here on that drive. And the rebound taken by New Orleans. Holiday in possession. The lead is 11. To Davis. From the painted area, won't go down. And he finishes at the rim.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Pelicans basketball. Holiday to Davis. Driving right to the basket. Anthony Davis. He's now 4 for 6.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size. But in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Substitutions, Boston.
Irving.
For New Orleans. Number 33, Wesley.
That'll be rejected by Davis.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Rises for the slam.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
A pass taken away by the Celtics. To Marcus Morris. Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit. Payton into the front court. The advantage is 13 points. Here comes the screen. Payton to Davis. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Oh, emphatic slam.
The assist from number 11, Drew.
Deep three at the buzzer. That's it. First half has come to an end. The Pelicans own a sizable lead. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Irving with the basketball. The deficit now up to 12. Curling inside. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Jason Tatum finished third amongst all rookies in Rookie of the Year voting. But I say to you this, I agree with what Jaylen Brown had to say. If it was a one-on-one battle, who you taking, Jason Tatum or Donovan Mitchell? Jason Tatum or Ben Simmons? I take JT every time.
To Holiday. Oh, he had him there for a second. Holiday to Julius Randle. Add 2 points to the board.
On and off the court, Jrue Holiday is one of my favorite players. He always brings that passion and intensity on the hardwood floor. But this game always comes back to why do you play? And there's no doubt about it. He plays for his wife, Lauren, and also his baby girl, Drew Tyler. His wife, while pregnant, found out that she had a brain tumor behind her right eye. He skipped the season, stayed with his wife, helped her to have her baby, and also supported her while she went through a serious time. I don't know what else defines leadership other than a man like Jrue Holiday.
Jrue Holiday. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
The drive, right to the basket. Irving to Hayward. Here's a chance from long range. They need something to go down. It's no good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
To Davis. Shot from the lane won't go. To Irving. The pass set it all up.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Holiday to Julius Randle. Oh, Horford up to block the shot.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Payton with the basketball. His guys leading by 14. Anthony Davis. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
And a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Entering the game for the Boston Celtics, number 12, Terry Rozier.
Irving. To Rozier. Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
The shot denied by Okafor.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
And he buries it.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Holiday controls the basketball. They lead it by 14. And he buries it.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Irving. To Marcus Morris. Oh, he had it. It's Pelicans ball. Holiday.
I got ball. I got ball.
Missed a wide open look.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're gonna lower the chances of them making that shot.
The shot by Mirotic, no good. To Rozier. Kyrie Irving, not shaken for the early struggles. Maybe this is a sign of things to come.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Holiday at possession. They can get a 2 for 1 if they hurry. going to launch beyond the arc. And Drew Holiday buries the three.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Kyrie across the timeline. His guys down big. Cashes in for two.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
New Orleans has it. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. 3 quarters down. It's been all Pelicans so far. It's the Pelicans with the basketballs. We start the 4th quarter. And this one, Jay, not totally in the win column yet. But with a double-digit lead, you have to like their chances.
I love when I start seeing fans exit the arena so early in this game, and I hear people say, this one should be in the bag. Well, guess what? It's never a guarantee. You have to be careful not to slow down the pace of the game and take the air out of the basketball. You have to put your foot on the gas and try to win this game with a sense of urgency.
The assist from number 3, Nikola Mirotic.
To Marcus Morris. Get the cameras out. Flash on.
That's going to make a nice poster.
Holiday. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Pelicans. Oh, whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Drew Holiday, that's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Irving to Rozier.
Got him.
4-3. Cleans it up. Offensive board. Right time. Right player.
Can't teach height.
To Holiday. That's going to be out of bounds. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Into the game for the Celtics. Number 0, Jason Tatum.
Irving to Rozier. Now pass stolen by the Pelicans.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Shot blocked by Morris.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Kyrie Irving, 3 for 6 now.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
No, not a good pass as the Pelicans come up with it. To Payton. And scores.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Why even try that time?
I'm going to start calling him the windshield wiper, just erasing all the mistakes.
No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Payton to Holiday. No good.
Rebound.
To Rozier. And the rebound taken by the Pelicans. Hayden into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Return label included.
The offense might want to adjust here. That's his 4th block of the evening.
Rozier buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Whistle stops play, timeout New Orleans, as they'll talk things over here in this 4th quarter. It's a 5-second violation. Kyrie with the rock. To Marcus Morris. Nice finish at the rim.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
They go down low to Randle. Big finish that time for Julius Randle. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative. Because right now, the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither. Rejected by Randle.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Irving. Now pass stolen by the Pelicans. And a nice finish at the rim.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up.
Team foul number 2. New Orleans Pelicans are in the penalty.
And too much contact.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul. Team
Off the mark on the first free throw. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. He'll put it up at the buzzer. It's the Pelicans who come away with the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.